Hello, hello, hello. How are you, babies? How are you? I am painting my nails at the moment. I'm freshening them up, painting them a pretty bright pink, along with, well, I want to cover the other pink with some black. I'm like, they say pink is the new black. Orange is the new black. Actually, I'm not getting back to that show in a minute. But come and join me in this wonderful, wonderful live featuring nail polish and wine. Hello, one person. How are you tonight? Tornado sirens was going off here in Tennessee, but they have stopped. So we good. We sugar boo boo. We good. So in this live, we're gonna talk about how astrology changed my life. And it's pretty interesting. It's a pretty deep. I don't know if it's deep, but whatever. It's gonna be an interesting story. So yeah. So let me go ahead and paint this other nail black because I just like black. You know what I'm saying? I just can't seem to open the freaking nail polish without breaking it somehow way. Let's cover that up with black. Just letting people come in, you know how it is with a live. You gotta wait for the mofo and entertain you. You know what I'm saying? Then you entertain yourself. So astrology changed my life in the sense that I've learned so much about myself and the people around me through astrology. If it wasn't for astrology, I feel like my life would be like very rocky. And I would just feel like not as aligned with my true purpose. I hope the lighting is good. I'm always trying to make sure the lighting is good. But I just feel like much more aligned with like who I am because of astrology. And I have taken on certain qualities and certain energies that I've always wanted, that I always had, but I didn't know that I had it. Thanks to astrology. Like I would think to myself, before I got really into astrology and I only knew about the sun signs, I would think to myself, I'm a Taurus, but I feel like other signs, and I want to have qualities like a Gemini. I want to have qualities like a Scorpio. I want to have qualities like a blah, blah, blah. And so I started to dig into astrology, and then turns out that I have a mixture of all signs in me because we all do. None of us are one sign. You know what I'm saying? And so that was super exciting for me. I think that was the most exciting thing for me, was finding out that I was not just a Taurus, but that I was a Gemini. I was a little bit of a Cancer. I was a little bit of a Virgo. I was a little bit of an Aries. I was a little bit of a, and it was just really exciting to find that out. And I took on characteristics and traits of signs that I had already hired. So I think one of the most exciting ones was realizing that I had a Libra moon. That was the first discovery for me. I realized that I had a Libra moon, and I was like, Libra, I don't know much about Libra, but that's interesting. I always thought that Libra was like the sign that everybody liked. Like people don't really be hating on Libras like that, and I thought that was like exciting. Like, so I'm also part Libra, right? And so I found out I was part Libra, and I thought it was cool. And then I just delved deeper and deeper and deeper into it. I have a sister who was a year and a half younger than me who also was into it. By the way, I'm painting my nails. That's why I'm looking down. But I had a sister who was also into it, and we would just talk about astrology and spiritual stuff. And I had shared my information with her. And we just started getting into it. And it turns out she had a lot of Scorpio in her chart. And I was like, oh, wow, that powerful ass Scorpio. And, sometimes learning about astrology, it can pull you apart from people if you use it to be judgmental and biased. Be open-minded, and astrology has helped me to be open-minded. But I also know that there's other forms of astrology out there, so I can't just completely lean 100% on this astrology. But I do enjoy astrology, and I'm reading this astrology book right. This is it. One bright, bubbly, fun, loving, and there's this dark part of me. There's one part of me that's just so dark and dangerous and scary. That's definitely me. I'm happy-go-lucky, fun, loving. I think that's everybody though. I mean, well, not everybody, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So jacked up connection, it seems to be a part of my fucking live experience because fuck, that's why. Let me take my asthma inhaler real quick. Oh, and by the way, I'm sipping on this wine tonight. It's Beringer, Maine and Vine. Pinot Grigio, that's the name of the wine. It's Pinot Grigio, 13%. Yeah. So I'm just sipping, paint my nails. This is what it's looking like. I have a question on the internet just to express yourself and to feel confident in your body. What do you think about that? Well, the jacked upness of the internet connection. It just seems to want to act like that. Yeah. Hello, new person. Let's talk about internet news real quick. Hello, Shaheem Rose. How are you? How's you as a way to okay, Rose, I'm gonna call you Rose. As a way to like liberate themselves. What do you have to say about those girls? Because I personally feel that if you're gonna be a public figure, why not do it big? You know what I'm saying? Don't be half-assed with it. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I'm a very, 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 very sure it's just a hunch. I'm a very intuitive person. You know, I'm very spiritual, so I've been having dreams. God's been sending me dreams about it. And what do you agree on? What do you agree on, Rose? What do you mean by you agree? What is it that you agree on? God's been sending me dreams about like future success, and I know that I'm gonna be very popular in the future. It's just God's just been know that this is just it's gonna happen, and there's nothing I can say. You agree with what I'm saying about women being liberated? You know, like posting nudes, because I would love to get the scoop on that. The divine plan. God, what is wrong with the connection? Damn. Maybe I need to just get away from this area. Yeah, I apologize for the poor connection. It just happens. But I'm just trying to move around. Maybe perhaps it's just the spot of the room that I'm in. I don't know. But I can't stand up the whole time. But yeah, like the divine plan, you know, God sending me dreams. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. God be sending me dreams about the future and about my success. And I can't argue with these dreams. I can't argue with God. I enjoy doing what I'm doing. I may not be if you mention my name, nobody's going to know who the fuck I am. I get that. And that's cool. Like, I like my privacy. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I know that I'm destined for greater. And I know that God made me drop out of college for a reason. So he's giving you a heads up on what to expect. Okay, like what? I'm a very communicative, thinky person, and so I want details. I want for you to just get into it, because I really want to know what y'all think. Like, I really want to know what y'all be thinking about this stuff. Like, what do you mean? He's giving me a heads up on what to expect. So, like, you mean just the dreams? I'm gonna let you on a secret about this dream. I know it's only 2 people in the live, so like whatever. But one of the dreams, I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but it was just like strange. It was a strange dream. I had a dream that I made, like, I'm not gonna give a certain number, but I made a lot of subscribers. I had a lot of subscribers, and it was like I was overwhelmed in the dream. You said everything that you're experiencing is part of your purpose. Repeated numbers, dreams, etc. Okay, see, I love y'all. I freaking love y'all, because y'all just give me the answers I need. It's just like, I just love that my channel is mostly like spiritual and astrology, because I attract people who are into the same shit that I'm into, people that I know that I could be friends with, you know what I mean? And that's what I want, you know, a whole community of just friends. So I feel what you're saying. Like, I've been seeing repeated numbers. Like, I've been seeing repeated numbers for years. I'm definitely into synchronicities and dreams and everything. So, Rose, what do you think about me dreaming about having a certain amount of subscribers, like a lot of subscribers? And I was telling somebody, I was like, wow, this is a lot. Like, I need therapy. That's what I said in the dream. I said, I need therapy. I don't know what that means, but for me, it was like, I woke up and I was kind of like nervous about it because it was so many subscribers. Like, I don't want to give the number just because I just don't want to give it, but it was a lot of subscribers. And I do make music, and I know that my music is very influential, and I know that it's good. I know my music is good. Like, my music is unique. It's different. Go check my music out, by the way. I know my music is very different, and I know that I'm a good singer. I know that I like to show off. I'm a huge show off, and I do that on my channel all the time. And like, I just know that I'm going to touch a lot of hearts. You know what I'm saying? So it was a huge number, and it's crazy because it's in alignment with me telling myself that I'm going to post these songs. I'm going to post these cover songs. I know that my music is good. Most people who listen to my music, everybody always says I have a good singing voice. Like, and so I had so many subscribers, and I was telling somebody, I'm like, I was so overwhelmed, and I was like, oh yeah, by the way, I have so and so amount of subscribers, and I'm overwhelmed, and I need therapy. And it was just crazy because I think about celebrities who are very, very famous, and they couldn't handle it, like Michael Jackson, for example. And so I don't know. I just want to be prepared. I want to know that I can handle whatever blessing God sends me, because sometimes a blessing can be great, but it can also, if you're not ready for it, it can be a lot, depending on the magnitude of the blessing. So I don't know. You said you'll get those numbers if you continue to work hard. Yes, thank you. God is basically saying you're on the right path. The most successful people struggle the most. You're good. Thank you, Rose. Thank you so much, Rose. Mwah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do agree that the most successful people do struggle. I struggle in the sense that, like, I'm always on my grind, and I'm always trying to like be the best YouTuber that I can be. Even though I know don't nobody really know me, it's crazy because I'm working in the energy of the future. I'm working in the energy of like hundreds of subscribers. I'm moving in a way that a successful subscriber would move in, so that I can manifest that success. You know what I mean? If I'm moving like a small YouTuber, I'm gonna remain a small YouTuber. So I'm posting these videos all the time so that I can, like, it's just like, so that I can be in the vibration of success, and so that I can be better. And I know that that has helped me tremendously in attracting just the 637 subscribers that I have now. Like, it happened so fast because I remember when I first started my channel, I was only at 11 subscribers. You know what I mean? Just 11 subscribers. And that was my family, my friends. And then all of a sudden, boom, like, I'm at 637. And it may seem small to some people. But this is that's a lot. 600 people. Can you put 637 people in one room? If 600 people try to fit in my room, they couldn't. It's a lot of people. And I know that I have attracted that. Yes, you're right, Rose. Law of attraction. I'm in this period of manifestation and attraction. So I'm excited for the future. Very excited. I know this whole coronavirus stuff, it seems very serious, but I do think that when it's over, something really, really good for the planet is going to happen. This planet is going to get something really good after this coronavirus stuff. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like financially, it may not happen right away, but I do think that something good is going to happen after this coronavirus stuff. And it's not going to happen right away. It's going to take maybe a few months. I don't know, but I know for a fact, like, I just feel this feeling, y'all. Like, I'm an intuitive. I'm pretty sure I was a psychic witch in my past life. And I just feel like, I just know something really good is going to happen after this coronavirus stuff. And I think that it's a destruction of things that don't need to be on the planet anymore, stuff that doesn't serve us anymore. And during this time, we're finding out what works for us and what doesn't work for us. and the planet as a collective. And it's just really an exciting time to be alive, you know? And that's why I don't get when people get depressive or crazy about it, because it's a good thing. Like, I know it seems really scary, but if you have a higher perspective, if you look at things from the divine, from the perspective of the divine, you will see that this coronavirus stuff, it actually is going to be very good for the planet. Okay. You said you heard it's going to end in July. Who told you that? Because it's crazy, because my mind was saying that this is going to last for definitely for the next 2 months. Like, my intuition is telling me that it's going to go on for April and May. I don't know about June and July. I just don't know. I do think that it's still going to be going on, but that's a long time for it to be going on, baby. July? That's kind of a long time. Like, am I prepared for that? Because it's like, I want to move out. I want to have my own place. I want to have my own life. And I wanted to do that during the summertime. And then this freaking corona popped up. And now it's just like, damn, I can't even do it. You know what I'm saying? So where did you hear that from, Rose? Let me blow these nails real quick. Hold on, I got a text message. It always be like the times when I'm like going live, people want to text me. What you want to do? What you trying to do? Because y'all, guess what? I'm on dating apps. Oh my gosh, I'm on dating apps, y'all. And I'm trying to spice up my love life during this quarantine. Okay, I might have some cyber sex. You know what I'm saying? He said a psychic said July is gonna be a lucky month. Okay, July. Okay, when of the month that Jesus was born? Jesus apparently was born in July. So either he was a Cancer or a what's the or Leo. Either Jesus was a Cancer or Leo. They claim that Jesus was born in July and that he wasn't actually born in December, which is Christmas time. And I believe that. Like, Christmas time is some made up bullshit. Like, honestly, it ain't got nothing to do with Christianity. I just love how they put Christ in that. Like, come on now. Okay, let me read this text message real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to, like I say, y'all, I'm working my love life. Okay. So, like, I downloaded a dating app. Tinder. I've never used Tinder before, so I downloaded Tinder. And I've been talking to some dudes. And, trying to get my love life back into action. So that when this stuff is over, I can actually, go on dates and stuff. But I'm still going to hang out. I'm not going to let the virus in my love life, period. Let me pour some more wine. Where's my ice? I'm trying to pull it up. Pull it up. I'm trying to get tipsy up in this mug. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the end of the world. That's what everybody acting like. It's the end of the world. So let me just drink some wine. Let me just drink some Pinot Grigio. Okay. That's the end of the world. Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Let's just do what we gotta do up in here. All right. So I'm reading this book called Modern Astrology. My sister got it for me for Christmas. And it's really good. It's so freaking good. They say everything I want to hear. I just started reading it. I just started reading it this morning. It's crazy. I got it for Christmas, but I'm just now starting to read it. Yeah, I'm a huge procrastinator. And I'm on part 2 now. But it's by Louise Eddington. This is how the book looks. And it's teaching me a lot. It's teaching me a lot about astrology. It touches up on evolutionary astrology and soul astrology, and just the psychology of astrology. And, being a Taurus, psychology is really freaking important. Like, I meet so many Tauruses who are really interested in psychology. Like, I know that I used to, like, hype up the Gemini energy in my chart and act like that was the only part of me that was so, like, mental. But no, like, Tauruses are really mental people. Like, we really care about the makeup of the mind. And Tauruses, we love to think. I know that that's a classic Gemini thing because I have a Gemini Venus, but Tauruses, we love to think. We love to think. Celeste Rose, you said, I heard it's going to end July. Well, yeah. Read this book, y'all. I only read the first chapter, and it's got me hooked. It's called Modern Astrology by Louise Eddington. Okay, just check it out. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's really good. I've already learned a lot just reading the first part of the book. Reading the introduction and the chapter is really good. If y'all want to hear like a little piece of the book, just let me know and I can read a little piece of it. Taurus is a good sign. Yeah, Taurus, we are. Thank you, Rose. We are. What's your sign, Rose? What's your sun sign? Let me know. Because yeah, I think Tauruses are good people. Of course, every Taurus is not gonna be like a good person, but I do think that most Tauruses that I meet are really kind, and we really just want to help people. And that's just me. Like, I just want to help people. So, but it's just kind of like back to what I was saying about my dream and God and just God sending me dreams. Like I've been having some crazy dreams, y'all, lately about the future and my success. It's been really good. It's been really good. Like, and that's how I know that I'm gonna be successful doing this whole public figure thing. Like I'm just beginning this whole thing. Like, keep in mind, I just left college. Like 8 months ago, I decided to drop out of college. You know what I'm saying? So I'm living with my mom. I'm living with my mom and I'm living with my big sister. And it's like typically you would look at yourself like, I'm almost 24 and I'm, still living with my mom. But at the end of the day, this is only temporary. It's just to keep me off my feet, and there's been like a little bit of embarrassment. Money making woman, you know what I'm saying? I always knew that about myself. So it is what it is. But it's just not going to be like this forever. You said you ever heard of fictitious zodiac sign? No, I've never heard of that. And you're a Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn and Taurus, we're both earth signs. We vibe. The Capricorn and Taurus, we vibe. It's also where I'm at is a tornado watch and a severe thunderstorm watch. Or severe thunderstorm warning, actually, according to my notifications on my phone. It is what it is. I got Pinot Grigio, baby. I got Pinot Grigio, baby. I ain't worried about nothing, baby. 'Cause I got Pinot Grigio, baby. I'm so musical. I'm so freaking musical, y'all. I love to do music. I just have to do that for a living. That's gonna be my main income. I can't even text when I do lives because I want to engage with the people. I got a notification. We're gonna move off of that. Yeah, Capricorn and Tauruses, we get along. We usually do because Capricorn and Tauruses are very, very similar. In the sense that we're both earth signs and both are extremely career driven. Okay. We both care about status and career like no other. And I do think the Scorpio adds to this mix. Capricorn, Taurus, and Scorpio all really care about career. But we just talking about Capricorn and Taurus right now. Capricorn and Taurus I feel like I watched this video with this guy. I think his name is Fernando Prudenholm or something like that. And he said that Tauruses, our anger is crazy, is extremely powerful, and the only sign that can match our anger is Capricorn. Tauruses. Like I feel like that Tauruses, I have never met a person who matches my anger just yet. And I feel like that it's either going to be a Capricorn or another Taurus. I think that Taurus and Capricorn, we're very compatible just because we're very reasonable. You know what I'm saying? We're very sensible and we're probably like, not probably, but we are like very reliable. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want a Capricorn or a Taurus to do something for you, most likely you're gonna know that we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You said they're the top five most successful zodiac signs. Yes. Every time the Taurus, they be on that hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I meet a Taurus, they always hustling. They always making money. You know what I'm saying? They always got some side hustles. Even when they have one job, they always have other hustling jobs on the side. And Capricorns be like that too. Like we just so business oriented. So like I would love to have a Capricorn be my business partner, either Capricorn or Taurus to be my business partner, because it's like we don't play when it comes to business, when it comes to money. We gonna get down. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't play. So like for me, when my family insults like like career stuff, when it involves me in career, if they insult that, I'm like ready to go. I'm like, what you say about my career? What you say about my career? What you say? You know what I'm saying? Like I get real like upset because it's like I don't know why. So like it's almost to a point where if I'm not where I need to be career wise, I'm either extremely like I'm hustling hard to get there. Damn, like what the fuck is wrong with the connection? Why do I always have connection with my YouTube? It bothers me. It bothers me so freaking much. Like look at this. Okay. Look at this. We have to move this thing around so that the connection. Maybe if I move it around. Okay. I'm sorry y'all for the connection issues. If there's a connection issue and it's just too much to bear, let me know. You said Ophiuchus is said to be the lost zodiac sign, and that it's similar to Scorpio and Sagittarius. Okay. Originally, it was supposed to be the 13th sign, but the astrologers wanted it to be even, so the sign got left out. Okay. So here's how I feel about that. Just my immediate reaction to that is that life is so weird that we should not have an even number in astrology. It makes sense to have an odd number, just for the simple fact that life is odd. Okay, life is odd, life is weird, life is strange, and there is nothing even about life. Okay, but then again, it is. It's just life is just so crazy, y'all. Like I just been experiencing life in such a weird way lately, you know, like everything changing. You know, I don't know. It's so weird, like how some people will join the chat, and I'll be like, all these people join the freaking chat. You know what? Oh my god, I had a realization. I just realized that like that first time, like I was on the phone with my friend, who was a Taurus, by the way. It was a very significant person in my life. I was on the phone with him and he was like, you know, you should do lives. You should do lives. And I was like, who's going to watch my lives? Like, I'm only at 500 subscribers. Like, that's when I was at 500. And I was like, I'm only at 500 subscribers. Like, who's going to watch me? Who's going to watch me? And he was like, you have 500 subscribers. Fun, exciting nights of my life. And I was so glad that I did it. And I had the most people come into my life during that. Like, I don't think I've been able to match that amount of people since that first live. Like I've had that, but you know what I'm saying? I think it was just a way for God to say, you're going to enjoy this. I'm looking at the camera. You're going to enjoy this. You know, God, it was a way for God to say, you're going to enjoy this. You know, it was a way for God to just keep, but then it kind of died down, and it's cool. It's cool. I don't need a whole bunch of people in my life for me to enjoy it. You said, what do you think of Leo risings? It's crazy. I just looked at I just watched like this energy reading stuff on Chris Brown, who's a Taurus moon and a Taurus Venus. He has a Leo rising. So yeah. You said just enjoy the process. Thank you, Rose. You want to be my therapist? You want to be my therapist, Rose? Yeah, I think it's important to trust the process, you know. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because sometimes I just get so wrapped up in doing things right and being a perfectionist that I forget to just be in the moment and just enjoy myself. So I appreciate that, you know, I appreciate that a lot. I have never met Leo rising in person that I remember. The people that I'm closest to, none of them have. One of my other sisters also Virgo rising. I got a Scorpio rising in my line. I got a Libra rising, but I don't have any Leo. I don't have any Leo risings in my life. But from just reading, I feel like Leo rising people, they come off as childlike to other people. They come off as fiery. They come off as bold. They come off as, you know, just like, I guess you would say opinionated, but I don't know that for certain attention. They're very popular, very charismatic, and they're very fun. I'm trying to ignore the poor quality of my freaking channel, but not my channel, but my live. But yeah, I feel like Leo rising people most likely will be popular and charming, and people will like them a lot, and I feel like that they will like throw a lot of parties and stuff. You said I'm right? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just go off of what I've read, what I've researched in the past. So, yeah. But yeah. So you resonate with that. I've never met a Leo rising before actually. Or I probably have, but I just didn't know that there was a Leo rising. I resonate. Okay. Yeah, you're popular, you're childlike, you're the center of attention, you're the life of the party. Like, yeah, like you're charming, you're physically attractive, people want to hang out with you, you're very fiery. Yeah, you're bold, you're like, hey, listen, this is what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? Very fixed. Leo is a fixed sign. So yeah. Thing is, I'm a Taurus, and that's a fixed sign. Leos are also fixed. So like I like Leos, but I feel like that in the long run, I don't know how well we would work together since we're just so in our ways. You know what I'm saying? I need to do something with this wig because it's getting ridiculous at this point. You say Leo rising also has a lot of hair. Well, the next thing about Amy Winehouse, who is a Virgo. I think she's a Leo moon. I think it's a Leo moon. I know she's a Virgo. I think it's either Leo moon or Leo rising or Leo Venus. I know she's a Leo, but I strongly feel it's Leo moon. And like she said that when she felt more insecure, she would make her hair bigger. Like her hair would get bigger the more insecure she felt. And so that's what I thought about. But what about my I like wigs with big hair. Like I used to be like crazy, but then once I started to get in touch with who I really was as an artist and as a creative person and as a spiritual being, I started to want to embrace more messiness and more wildness and more stuff like that. So I'm on life path number 5, and the life path number 5 is more associated with kind of Leo like energy. And for me personally, it also is kind of a Gemini like energy, just because it's apparently ruled by the planet Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. I feel like life path number 5 is very related to Leo in the sense that life path number 5s are very energetic and typically are the life of the party. Like when I'm really turned, I'm going to be the life of the fucking party, period. Okay. Like there's nothing or no one who's going to be able to stop that. You know what I'm saying? Delta Roots, you say, what's up? Glad to be in the live. What's up, Delta Roots? How you doing, boo? We're talking about Leos. We're talking about Leo risings. Yeah, and Leo risings have a lot of hair. You said life path 5 is more of a Sag energy. I agree, just for the simple fact that we want to travel. Like life path number 5s, we want to go all around the world. We want to experience a little bit of everything. So I do think it's a touch of Leo energy, but I do think that I feel like it's a Gemini Sag opposite kind of energy, just from my own intuition and from what I've researched. I feel like it's a mixture of Gemini and Sag. But why do you feel that life path 5 is Sag energy? Shaheen Rose, you said, okay, let me call you Rose. You said they get bored very easily and want to experience a lot of things. Yeah. I do. It's so awesome that y'all are just into astrology too. I mean, numerology too. Like, I just love this whole thing because it's like I attract people who are interested in the same stuff as me. But anyways, yeah, we do get bored easily. I need excitement, man. I need mental stimulation. I need to have fun. I need for things to just be unpredictable. Like I hate routine. I mean, being a Taurus, I like some routine, but for the most part, I need unpredictability. I need adventure. You know what I'm saying? I need life. You said your ex was a Leo rising. Okay. So how was shit? You said with the Sagittarius moon. Okay. Interesting. I'm a Virgo rising with a Leo moon. What are you, boo? What are you? Also, this book right here, I don't know why it's so interesting to me, but astrology and psychology, I don't know why astrology and psychology, like those two things have just captured me. And I was sitting outside on the bench outside of my house reading this book called Modern Astrology. I was reading it and I was thinking to myself, like just being so engrossed in it. And I was thinking to myself, I should have majored in philosophy or psychology or even astrology, but I didn't, and I'm not bent up about it because everything happens for a reason. But if I would have majored in philosophy, I would have had so much of a better time in college. Y'all, I have to pee. I kind of like, should I bring the laptop in the bathroom? I don't want y'all to hear me pee, but you know, I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go pee, and I'm gonna be back in like 1 minute, 60 seconds. Hold your thoughts. Peace out. I'll be back in a minute. Be patient. I'm back. Okay. See now. Let's see. You said, God, this connection. Come on now. Don't do this connection. Don't do this connection. Do not do this. Okay. Sometimes I just gotta move the camera around, the laptop around. The moon is who you really are. Okay. You said my Virgo moon wasn't compatible with Sagittarius moon. She was fine. That's what Dr. Root said. Okay. I don't really know any Virgo moons, but I do know a lot of Virgo suns. I have a Libra moon, so I guess I'm Libra to my core. Rose says, how do you feel about Lilith and Scorpio? See, I have researched on the Lilith, but I have not touched up on that as much as I've touched up on the other aspects. But Lilith and Scorpio, my first mind would be since Lilith, sexual fetishes and stuff like that, and just the bizarre, crazy parts of your personality. I would think that a Lilith and Scorpio, at their worst, will be very, very vengeful, and they want to seek revenge. You know what I'm saying? But there's levels to Lilith. There's like the lower level of like just like the lower vibration, and then there's intermediate, where it's like in the middle, and then there's like high vibration. And so it really just depends on what energy you're in. So if you have a Lilith in Scorpio and you're a lower vibrational Lilith in Scorpio, you're gonna be very vengeful. You might be like extremely manipulative. You might be a thief. You might be plotting to murder people. Like, you're gonna be really sneaky. You know what I'm saying? But if you're in the middle, you're going to be trying to get out of that. You're going to be trying not to be so much of that. And you're still going to be it, but you're going to try to get out of it. You're still going to you're going to be working on trying to be better. But if you're like a higher vibrational Lilith in Scorpios, yes, you said I heard Lilith in Scorpio is extremely sexual. Yes, very. Because Scorpio rules the genitals. Scorpio is all about the penis and the vagina. Let's be real. Lilith in Scorpio it's about the genitals. It's very, like, Scorpio is just a very sexual sign. So if you have it in your Lilith, you might be a sex addict. You know what I'm saying? You might seek escape through sex. You know what I'm saying? And you might just be deeply sexual. Like, the part of you that hides is like, you think about sex a lot. You know what I'm saying? I have a Lilith in Cancer, and so that makes me, like, in extremes, very dramatic. And like, when it comes to sex, because Lilith does represent your sex, like your darker, like, sexual parts of your life. Me having Lilith in Cancer, it just means that, like, and you having Lilith in Scorpio, I'm sorry, y'all, like, I've been sipping on wine, so I'm like trying not to slur my words. But Lilith in Scorpio, you guys, like, when y'all have sex, it's like really deep. Like, y'all want sex, like, to be really deep. You want to like, you're soulful when it comes to sex. Let's put it that way. You said my Lilith in Leo, I have to study more on it. Yeah, you study that. I feel like a Lilith in Leo, you probably really want attention. And you might do some crazy shit to get it. He said my Lilith is in Aries in the 8th house. See, this is like, this stuff is very deep. I'm not at that point where I can just see some astrologer. Like, I'm still learning about the signs and everything. But you have a Lilith in Aries. God, I heard that a Lilith in Aries. Michael Jackson has a Lilith in Aries, by the way. But a Lilith in Aries people, they want to dominate their partner, like control their partner. And if you are a man with a Lilith in Aries, if you're a man with a Lilith in Aries, and it makes you feel like less of a man if your woman tries to dominate you. You know what I mean? As a woman with a Lilith in Aries, you are probably very bold sexually. And in your past, you might have experienced very, like, sexual experiences that were extreme, whether it be negative or positive. I feel like, because Aries is the sign of extremes, and it being in Lilith, your sexual experiences may have been like crazy, you know what I'm saying? And it could have been like crazy, like traumatizing, or crazy good, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like that sex is like, it's gonna be crazy for Lilith and Aries. You're gonna be real crazy. Lilith and Aquarius are the most kinkiest. Yes, my sister, my big sister. I'm gonna whisper. My big sister is a Lilith and Aquarius, and she likes some weird shit. You know, she likes some weird shit. She has my big sister. I can't say Lilith, y'all. I just can't. But she has a Lilith and Aquarius, and it's just like, it just makes her like, she likes some weird stuff, like stuff that most people would look at and be like, why would you want that? Like, that's so freaking weird. But yeah, like some bizarre stuff, like weird, like it's just like she'll be in denial and be like, nah, I just kind of like it. But no, she really, really likes it. Like, really obsessed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lilith and Aquarius is weird. They're like some bizarre stuff, like this, like stuff that is not normal. Like, they're bizarre. They're the sexual weird Aquarius, like the nerd. Like, people expect you to be innocent, but then when it comes to sex, you're freakier than like the cool kids. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, that's my take on Lilith and Aquarius. I need a break and stop talking so damn much. I talk too much. That's the thing. I just want to talk. That's why I have a YouTube channel. I just like to. By the way, the connection on my computer is saying that it's unstable. So if the connection is going in and out, let me know. Just let me know in the chat if the connection is like fucked up. You say Lilith in Libra is the most interesting. I have to research more on that, because I've researched on some signs more than others. I'm pretty sure I researched on Lilith in Libra, but I don't remember. I don't remember what I read on Lilith and Libra. So what do you have to say about Lilith and Libra? Because I'm very, very curious. By the way, what do you think about this wig? Should I get another wig like this? Like, because I'm in the quarantine time and I just want to treat myself. You know what I'm saying? Treat myself to some new hair. I like messy hair. And I can just rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? I can shake around, and that's just the style of the hair. Messy. I like messy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like tamed anymore. I don't like. You said they want love the most sight on who I am. Even though I have a Lilith in Cancer, it's like I have a Libra moon, and like, we crazy. I'm just playing. No, we're really not crazy. We just desperate for love. Like, we're not crazy. We're just needy. Like, I need your love, please. I just need you. Like, we're just crazy in the sense of love. We're love crazy. Yeah, Rose. People would never even know the pain and the agony that comes from singleness when you have a Libra moon. I was watching, and the psychic was saying that she, you know how like Ariana Grande is known to jump from relationship to relationship, like she just never wants to be single, and that's so Libra moon of her. Like, it tears me apart. Like, it's been tearing me apart for so long. Like, just that I've been single. You said it's going in and out. Oh, the connection? Okay. How's the connection now? I feel like, I don't know if it depends on the place that you're in your house or what, but I'm just trying to make it right. How is it now? How is the quality now? Just let me know. I just looked up the Lilith calculator on the women. I'm talking to the Aquarius. You're talking to she? I think you mean the? Okay. Rose, you said yes to what? What's going on? It's like, it's hot now, so you feel like I need to strip, you know? Goddamn you sexy. Goddamn you sexy for me. I just want to see you strip. Goddamn you sexy for me. You said it's lightning. Cancer sun and Scorpio moon. What do you think? I think very emotional. I think very, very emotional. Cancer sun, Scorpio moon. I think you're extremely sensitive, and I think you're a psychic. That's what I think. I think you're intuitive, and you would make a very impressive psychic. You said, what if we had 14 more new signs, element? 14 more new? That's a lot. I don't think I could keep up. I can barely even keep up with the 12 we got. I don't know, 14 new, that'd be too much. I might just quit astrology. Like, that's a lot. So yeah, that would be my reaction to that. Is 14 new? I mean, I would try to research on it, but you know, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. God damn you sexy. I wish there was better lighting. Let me shut up and make better lighting. Oh, law of attraction. Or more like action of attraction. I should make a song called Action of Attraction. Shit. Turn the fan on. Let me know how y'all like that. Let me know what's okay, so wow, I've actually been on live longer than I expected. Actually, I was gonna text a dude because you know I'm trying to get in there with the sex life or whatever. I was gonna text a dude, but you know I'm like, no, I gotta do the live real quick because I gotta entertain the folks. So we're gonna have a little party down here. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I appreciate everybody who has been commenting and teaching me shit. I appreciate it. I love to learn. I appreciate it a lot. What was we talking about? Oh yeah, Lilith. That's a deep subject to talk about. Lilith, it's like just a darkest freaking part of you, and y'all are making me want to like really research on Lilith. So I appreciate y'all asking me these questions. Ever heard of a draconic chart? Yes, I had one of my subscribers DM me on Instagram, and she was teaching me about draconic astrology. I had never heard of it, but it was like just like a week ago. So I'm like literally is new to me. So she was enlightening me on it, and I'm still very curious about it because I don't really know much about it. But she like I got into my birth chart with that, and so in draconic astrology, I learned that I have an Aquarius rising instead of a Virgo rising, and that makes sense. Just in the sense that I like quirky fashion. Like I have a quirky fashion sense, and I've always had a quirky fashion sense. I've always been very different when it comes to fashion than everybody else. And I used to get kind of bullied in school for just the weird clothes that I would wear. So I felt that Aquarius rising fit more with me rather than a Virgo rising. And in the draconic chart, I'm sorry, y'all. Like the alcohol was really doing some shit. And draconic, I actually have a Pisces moon instead of a Libra moon. And I was like, oh, well, growing up, I always felt that I should have been a Pisces. You know, like I had my palm read, and he said that I had a water hand. And I was like, well, that's weird because there's no water in my inner planets. Mostly it's earth and air and a little bit of fire. So why do I mostly have like a water hand? You know, I thought it was really weird. But then in the draconic chart, I have a Pisces moon instead of a instead of a Libra moon. And so it makes sense because I'm very, very emotional and I'm very empathetic and I'm psychic. So yeah, and then I also had a Libra sun instead of a Libra moon. So I was a Libra sun with a Pisces moon in the draconic with the Aquarius rising. So the air element is still there. Like I'm still very much air. I'm very, very air. In both charts. But it was just so surprising to me. And instead of having a Venus in Gemini, I had a Venus in Sagittarius, which is the opposite of Venus in Gemini. I just researched it and it's interesting. Yeah, it is. It's very interesting. And it's just like it really just the whole thing just depends on the way, like the whole thing just depends on the way you want to look at it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty of spirituality and numerology and astrology, as is that it all just depends on the way that you want to look at it and the way that you want to interpret it. And you can take the energies and use it to your advantage, or you can just leave it and not do shit with it. That's the beauty of numerology and astrology and just the spiritual practices, is that you can do what you want with it. It's free. We have free will on this planet, and I want to talk about it, like because so many times people think that like so much is left up to fate, but there is parts of life that is your choice, and people act like that everything that happens to you is based on somebody else, and it's not. It's based on you. It's based. I think it's based on a higher power, and I do think that there is a higher power, but a lot of stuff is based on your own choice. I needed a moment where I'm just like not talking. Give me some thumbs up, y'all. Give me some thumbs up. The thumbs up helps me so much. So thumbs up this live, y'all. Give me some thumbs up. I would appreciate that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I need to see at least 2 thumbs up before I end this live. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you so freaking much. I appreciate you. You're awesome. God will reward you. I need one more thumbs up, y'all. One more thumbs up, okay? You said, do you believe in alternative universe? What is that? What is alternative universe? What is that? I would like to know. Let me get some wine real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm real lit, y'all. I'm so lit tonight. I'm so lit tonight. Got me some wine. I'm glad I drank. It got me up. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Give me that thumbs up. What are we doing? What are we doing? But yeah, I appreciate this time during the corona because I'm just learning so much about myself and life, and I am free. I don't have to go to work because they shut down my job. I'm free, bitch. I'm free. He said, I watched the video and God, the lighting. Hold on. You said I watched the video and a psychic said in the other universe I was leading a business. What do you mean? What video? What video? What was this video? What was the topic? The title of this video? For me, I keep feeling like in another universe, I'm extremely social right now. Like if it wasn't for the social distancing, like I keep seeing myself at a party, smoking weed and drinking and stuff. And maybe it's because it's going to happen in the near future. I don't know. But I just keep seeing myself, like I keep having these visions of myself being really social. And like, I feel like in another universe, I'm like the life of the party, like partying like really hard right now. Like I'm just having the freaking time of my life with other people in another universe. And I'm like, I want to go to that universe. I want to party, bitch. I want to party. You said pick a card of who you are in another universe. Okay. I actually watched the pick a card tarot card video earlier today about pregnancy. Listen, I don't think I'm pregnant. I do not think I'm pregnant. I have not been, fucking. I have not been fucking recently. But I don't know why I decided to watch this video. I don't even know. Like, I don't know. But in another universe, I'm having fun. Just like I'm having fun now. It's just in a different form. I'm having fun with a lot of people. You said they say you can go in there, but you have to do something, which I forgot. Okay. Man, I want to try to recommend some different looks for me. I know this is random, but I want to try to recommend some different hairstyles for me. Like I do box braids. I'm doing wigs. I prefer wild, messy hair when it comes to wigs and just something that's creative and different than the norm. I mean, if you want to suggest something that's norm, that's fine. But what do y'all think will be like a good look on me? I'm sorry, I'm so narcissistic and I want to talk about me real quick, real quick. What y'all think will look good on me? Like, what would y'all suggest? Um, it's like a hairstyle for me. I love this wig. This is my favorite wig ever. So. Goddamn, you sexy for me. I need to sing more, y'all. I'm gonna have a music live very soon, actually, where I'm just playing music and singing. Flat iron. I have not straightened my hair in ages. Box braids. I do box braids. I braid my own hair. What color? Just curious. What color do you think I should do for box braids? What color box braids will look best on me? Just curious. Cause I've been thinking about it, but I don't know. God damn you, sex. I'm sorry, the songs keep popping in my mind. Brown. Okay. Light brown, dark brown, like mix of colors. I'm very creative and very weird. I need to have some type of weird, quirky something going on in there, Light brown. That's crazy. I was thinking not that long ago. I was thinking I want some light brown. Not that long ago, I was thinking I want some light brown. Light brown. Maybe I should order some light brown. I don't have any. I have green, bright red. I have ombre, which is like a dark brown with like blonde ends. I have black, but I don't have light brown. Maybe I should order some. It's a thought. It's a thought. I'm considering it strongly. Thanks. Thanks. I appreciate that. But anyways, what was it talking about? Somebody remind me. What were we talking about just now? We were talking about astrology. What was we talking about in astrology? I don't remember. Thanks to this. Thanks to my Pinot Grigio. I'm tipsy. Wee wee. Light brown, blonde, and dark purple. Wow. That's different. That's very different. I was thinking light brown and green. Light brown, blonde, and dark purple. That's different. I've never actually seen that before. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Thanks. I like the weird shit. I need some type of help. I like the colorful shit. That's what I'm gonna do soon. Actually, I probably should order some hair really soon. Like y'all have so much braiding hair in my closet right now because I just keep ordering hair, thinking that I'm gonna actually braid my hair with that, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it. You said, or silver white box braids. I actually had that before. I've actually had it was like a silver grayish kind of color. I did that. It was years ago, but I might try to do it again actually. But thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Anyways, I'm talking about astrology. I don't remember what we were talking about, probably like Lilith or something. Yeah, I'm getting tipsy. Like I'm for real getting tipsy. Seriously. And I keep continuing it. I'm gonna be drunk. I'm about to be drunk. I know you're watching me, so that y'all. I can't even finish my fucking sentence right now. That's how tipsy I am. You said have it as a bun. What you mean? I'm sorry. My mom, tissue roll. Boom. I need some water. I try not to drink too much because I'm trying to be safe in life. Okay? I'm gonna be safe out here. Okay? But anyways, you said a box braids, but put it as a bun. Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you. Put it as a bun. I don't even do that much actually. But you'll see my next videos and next coming videos. You'll see some changes. You'll see them in the box braids. You'll see. It's coming. It's coming. And I'll be like, shout out to Rose for suggesting these colors. You'll see. It'll happen. It'll happen. For sure. For sure. But, God, it's hard for me to do live and text at the same time. So I can't do both I have to give you my undivided attention. Yeah, LMAO. Yeah, I have to give you my undivided attention. So, is there any more questions that y'all have for me for the live tonight? This has been an awesome live. I love it when my lives are successful. I love it when I have fun because it's just that's what life is all about. Having fun. Life is all about having fun. So, yeah. Um, if there's any more questions that y'all have for me, let me know. I don't have a certain time that I want to do the live. I just don't have a certain time. I don't want to like put myself in a box. How do you feel about Virgo Venus? I actually just met a Virgo Venus. We've been talking on Tinder. It's a guy. He's cute. Okay, he's cute. He's kind of low key, little. You know, I type a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Virgo Venus. You definitely love like a Virgo. So this means that, and you know, I'm releasing Venus in Virgo very soon. I'm releasing Venus in Libra, and in the following couple of days, I'm gonna release Venus in Libra, and then Venus in Virgo is gonna be next because I'm doing it by elements. So right now I'm doing the air signs, and then next I'm gonna do the earths. But Venus in Virgo, I feel like they're very practical in their approach to love. You're very practical, and you're very reserved, and you don't like for things to be too unpredictable and you know just unsafe. And you know you, excuse me, you need security when it comes to relationships. You may be a little bit shy, you know, not necessarily, but you can be prone to that, and just being very reserved and like Venus and Virgo, you like to your love language is going to be acts of service. Like you like to help other people as a way to show your love for them, and you prefer for people to you know help you out. Help is really important to you when it comes to relationships. You know, you think that a relationship should be built on how much you help each other and how much you support each other, and it's all about just like doing things for each other. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a Virgo Venus. Very practical, very earthy. You know, you're not like the most adventurous of Venuses. You are the type to want to just be safe and secure in your own space. Um, yeah, that's Venus in Virgo. Yeah. So I'm gonna touch up on that in a video. I'm gonna release probably in a week Venus in Virgo. So just if you wanna really get the deep scoop on that, I'm gonna give you that. How you feel? Life path number 3. I have a sister who's a life path number 3. She's a Virgo sun. Um, she's a life path number 3, and I used to say that we were like soulmate siblings because I'm a life path number 5, and 5s and 3s are very compatible. And me being born on April 30th, I do find a deep significance with number 3s. I found a deep significance with people who are life path number 3 because I was born on April the 30th, which is 30. And I think life path number 3s are very fun, very adventurous, very childlike. They take risks. They take risks like no other freaking number, and they're not afraid to do it. They're invigorated by taking risks. And my sister, who's a life path number 3, is very much like that. She would do stuff, and you'd be like, "Wow, like that's a huge risk," but she would just do it, you know. And life path number 3s are all about taking risks and doing the thing that other people are too afraid to do. So I admire life path number 3s for their risk taking abilities. You know what I'm saying? They just take risk and they just do it, and they're meant to do it, and they're really good at it. And I'm trying to learn how to not be so nervous through life path number 3s. You know what I'm saying? Just being life path number 5. Like we're supposed to take risks too, but I've noticed that life path number 5s often start off very nervous and like scared of life, and then we'll just venture into the unknown, and we'll start to have this realization that life is supposed to be unpredictable and we're supposed to take risks. But life path number 3s already like they're ready to go. They're ready to jump in, you know. They're very much more like I wouldn't say they're always secure within themselves, but they can be more secure than threes. Than fives. But life path number threes, I like them a lot. You know, they're just fun, and everybody likes them. Everybody freaking likes threes. Everybody likes threes. But yeah, I like threes. I freaking like threes. They're cool, you know, and they're very social and very popular. Even if they're introverted, they still are very much admired and liked amongst people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got to say about life path number three. Y'all trying to get me drunk. I see what it is. Yeah. Yeah, threes. Threes, three, 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 three. I really like that number. I really like that number. I feel like I'm gonna go nuts on Amazon and buy a bunch of shit. And I'm gonna buy a necklace that says three. Yeah, I'm weird. I'm weird. I'm crazy. But that's my perspective on threes. You wanted to know, so I told you. I'm about to put y'all on Snapchat. It said my life path is three, so I resonate. Okay, awesome. I just described you. That's cool. I'm about to put y'all on snippety Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? I'm debating. Well, I'm gonna use Snapchat when I have more subscribers. But right now, Snapchat is a very private thing, so y'all will never know what my Snapchat name is. It's a place for me to send my nudes. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't send nudes. Send nudes. Send nudes. Yeah, I'm so weird. Thanks for the thumbs up, by the way. I really appreciate it. And thanks for all the activity and all the questions that you have sent me on my live. I appreciate it. I love y'all. I'm so weird, y'all. It's springtime. How do y'all feel about that? Why am I asking y'all? But yeah, I'll probably end this soon. You say you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Freaking connection of YouTube. It keeps saying the connection's unstable and it's so freaking annoying. Okay. But anyways, I like my tattoo. Say hi to my tattoo. I need so many more tattoos. Like I just want so many freaking more tattoos, but I'm broke. You say spring is born. You think spring is boring? I love spring. I love spring. I love spring. Oh my god, man. I keep feeling this social energy and it's driving me crazy. Oh. Anyways, I don't think spring is boring. It's my birth month, like my birth time. I was born in spring. I was born April 30th. So I love spring. The bunny rabbits be out hopping, the butterflies be flying. You know what I'm saying? I hate the bugs, but I love spring. It's so warm. I love the warm weather. That's black folks' weather. I love the spring. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel like spring is boring? I love spring. What is spring about spring? The flowers be blooming, the brightness. But I don't think they're necessarily what they call aliens. But I do think there's life forms on all the other planets. Like I definitely don't think that planet Earth is the only planet that has life on it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that we have been like convinced to believe that. And since planet Earth is the planet of restrictions and limitations, I believe that we just are not aware of the fact that there's life on other planets. And it's just normal. It's just normal for there to be other life on other planets. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I guess I do kind of believe in aliens. I do believe that there is life on other planets. So yeah, I guess. And this is water, by the way, y'all. Not wine. And I'm so self-conscious about the way I say water because I feel like, I was born in Maryland and I moved to Tennessee and people didn't know what the fuck I was saying. So I had to filter myself and say water, H2O, water, because like I say water and don't nobody know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And so I heard that starseeds are reincarnated aliens to experience life on Earth. Oh my God. I've been feeling that way for like so freaking long. And I feel like I might be a starseed or I've always said that I was an indigo. But yeah, you said you're reincarnated aliens to experience life on Earth. I feel like I am an alien. I definitely feel like I'm an alien. That's why. Oh, by the way, check out my song Green Skin. That really explains like how I feel as an alien. And like I've always felt like I always said to myself, like, I'm a black woman, but I don't like I feel like I'm a black woman, but at the same time, I feel like an alien. Like I've always said that, like sometimes I just don't feel like a human. It's like I don't resonate. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I've always felt like an alien my whole life. And that's why I made the song Green Skin. So go check that out. Green skin, green skin. Yeah. Alien to the world fly. I can't even believe I forgot my own freaking lyrics. Alien to the world fly. Becoming a flyer longer that I never saw. Flying into other dimensions. Loosening all in our intentions. Tell me why. Tell me why we stuck planning on this planet, sipping on hot comments. So yeah, just go check out my music, y'all. It's popping, okay? My music is popping. But go listen to Green Skin. Give me a couple likes, a couple shares. Make a girl popping, okay? You said if you're a starseed, then you have alien spirit guides. You know what? You know what? You know what? You're probably right. You're probably freaking right. I have spirit guides. Do you believe that spirit guides can be humans? Because I feel like I have spirit guides who are also humans. Like not necessarily spirit guides, but they're guides that guide me, and they have alien like qualities, if that makes sense. But yeah, I probably do have alien spirit guides, you know, because I'm weird as fuck, and aliens are always weird, and they're eccentric, and they think out of the box, and they don't vibe with people. Friends, like I feel like it's always like this feeling like when I talk to people in my lives and they be teaching me shit, I'm like, we need to be friends. Like I don't know if other YouTubers do that, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care what other YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? So we should be friends. Can I get your number, girl? But yeah, I meet people who are very alien-like. You know, they're human, but they just think so different. And it blows my mind. I just want to know, like, the deeper meaning of life. What is the meaning of life? What does that mean? I just want to know. I get crazy sometimes because, like, other people are not questioning what the meaning of life is, and don't look at my name. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I think the aliens always like I'm an alien myself, so it's like I actually want an alien tattoo, you know? Yeah. Strange. You said they're reincarnated angels, elves, fairies, and unicorns. Um, I it's weird because I said that I was an alien. Then there was a time in high school where I was like, I was an angel. I used to be an angel. Like, I don't know if that's true or not. I really don't know at this point, but I used to think about that. And I used to believe in it so much when I was like 18 or 19. I'm 23 now. I don't really necessarily unicorns. I don't know about unicorns. It's crazy because back in high school, everything you're saying is making me remember the past. And like I remember in high school, I used to always post these pictures of unicorns. I was just weird. I was so freaking weird, y'all. Like in high school, I was just so weird. I used to post stuff about aliens and like other beings and other creatures and not elves. I've never been into elves. Never been into elves. Fairies. I had a friend who told me that my spirit, if I would have a spirit animal or a spirit guide or whatever the hell it was. She said I was a fairy. You said all those stuff is real. Yeah, I believe it. I definitely believe it. And I think that we're coming into a time where people are waking up and they're starting to remember that aspect of life. You said they said unicorns are very fun loving people. People? So unicorns are people now? You said they're like Leo and Sag. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. I used to just like be into unicorns. Oh my God. I'm remembering this stuff. Thank you so much, Rose, because I'm remembering high school parts of myself that I forgot existed. You said no, the reincarnated ones. The reincarnated unicorns are people now. That's what you're saying. It's so crazy because I used to have my phone backdrop was a freaking unicorn back in high school when I was like, I think it was like 16, 11th grade. My phone backdrop was a freaking unicorn. Like, I used to be so into unicorns. That's so crazy. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Rose. You just reminding me of who I used to be and how fucking weird I used to be. Like, I just was a weirdo. I used to wear weird shit. Bright green jackets and I remember wore this whole outfit to school. I had this sparkly fedora, bright green jacket, bright pink earrings, and a purple scarf. I was so weird. You say unicorns exist in the 7th dimension. Oh my God. Can you take me? Can you take me to the 7th freaking dimension? I'm attracting all types of people, man. I'm attracting all types of people who are weird like me, who believe in the shit that is actually true, but people think that we're fucking weird. We're not weird. Okay, we are weird. We're weird. Okay, we kind of weird. But we just know what's up. You know what I'm saying? We just know the truth about the world and the universe, and people just don't know. How do you know the unicorns exist in the 7th dimension? Have you been to the 7th dimension? Have you been? Have you been to the 7th dimension? Because that's an interesting shit. It's very, very interesting. I'm very intrigued by this stuff. I'm very intrigued. I feel like it's meant to be. Everything that happens is meant to happen. Perfection. Reality is perfection. I don't care what anybody says. Everything that happens for exact, divine, perfect reasoning. There is nothing that is imperfect. Everything happens for a reason. A medium connects with them. That's crazy. How do you know? What medium? I'm very inquisitive, okay? I want to know what medium. What's her name or his name? Are they black? Are they white? Are they Hispanic? Are they Asian? Like, I want to know that. You know what I'm saying? I want to know the truth. So I'm just like curious to know. Because I'm really into that shit. I'm really into that shit. It's so weird. It's like the universe is always presenting me with opportunities to delve deeper. Okay. I mean, I really wasn't trying to ask about the race necessarily. I don't really care about their race, but if they're white, cool, whatever. I forgot her name, but I seen her video months ago. Okay. Yeah. I definitely believe that shit. Because, for some reason, I keep, like, my shoes, they keep disappearing, bro. I have one shoe. All of a sudden, the other shoe goes missing. This keeps happening to me, right? And my sister lived with a girl. It was this white girl who conjured like fairies and shit. Like, she was into magic and she conjured fairies, and the fairies would steal her freaking shoes. Like, they would move her shoes. They wouldn't steal it, but they would move her shoes in different spots. And I'm like, why my shoes keep coming up missing? One shoe keeps fucking vanishing. This happened to me today. What's going on with that? Are there fairies taking my fucking shoes? Well, okay, if you're taking my shoes, give them back. Because those shoes was on sale at City Trends, and I want those shoes back. These fairies be playing with me, and I'm not playing with them. Okay? I'm not playing with y'all. Give my fucking sandals. But watch I go look in my closet and find the other shoe, and then I realize that I'm just nuts. You say LMAO. Oh, LMAO. Oh. Yeah, like they be playing. They be playing with me. Like, where's my sandals? I put a whole pair of pink and black sandals, and like the other one is gone. Like, where's that? Like, and then these other shoes, these navy blue and white shoes, like, where they at? I'm disappointed. I want my shoes. But it's all good. If the fairies want to play games, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Where y'all live so I can steal your shoes? Oh my gosh, it's all fairy. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I ain't seen no fairy. Oh my goodness. I'm so goofy, y'all. I can't deal with myself. I really can't. Oh boy. I gotta pee. I freaking again. I freaking again. But I appreciate all that you've taught me during this live, Rose. I really do. Hiding. You're hiding in the live. It's like being in class. And like you're the shy kid that don't really want to be acknowledged, but I'm the teacher and I'm acknowledging you. You're hiding. Okay. But yeah, I appreciate everything that you taught me in this live. It's been awesome. I appreciate your insight. It makes me just want to learn more about some stuff in the spirit realm and just how I've been feeling really connected. Fuck the freaking quality. Okay, anyways, lately I've been feeling really connected to the spirit realm. Yeah, thank you. Lately I've been feeling really connected to the spirit realm. And just I don't even know, I don't know. It's just some interesting stuff that's been going on. But I appreciate you a lot. How long should I go on for live? Should I go on for 2 hours? That's the longest that I've ever gone on live was 2 hours. So yeah. It's been very interesting. It's just been very interesting. Life itself. Life itself is just really weird. I have to pee. When you drink alcohol, it makes you have to pee. But I think that's it for me as far as alcohol goes. I don't want to get too tipsy, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to drink responsibly. So this is the last bit that I have in my glass. I don't know if I should drink it. Should I drink it? I don't know, but I have to pee. But I'm gonna take y'all with me. Just don't watch me pee. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just freaking kidding. Don't listen to me. I'm gonna turn up. Can I turn the volume off? Is there a way to turn the volume off? Just so that y'all can hear me. Well, I put it on mute. I'm gonna put it on mute. Hope y'all can hear me. I hope y'all couldn't hear me pee. Put it on mute. So was it on mute? I hope the God is on mute. But yeah, I appreciate the convo. It's been awesome. I am an open book. I'm always open to receiving, not an open book. I hate that saying. I'm not an open book, but I'm open to receiving knowledge. I'm open to receiving knowledge that is not my own. So, suggest some more shit to me. By the way, how's your night been, with the corona and the quarantine? How's your night been? My night's been pretty cool. We had some tornado sirens going on over here. We got quarantine, corona, and then tornado sirens. But, it's been pretty cool. Quarantine is not that bad. Some people be really tripping. Some people out here be really, really tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I've been getting close to the spirit. Some weird, my energy has just been crazy. Really crazy. Getting closer, I just feel like the spirit veil for me personally has been thinning. And I just feel like I'm about to just meet some really awesome beings from the extraterrestrial, higher vibrational realm. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. So yeah. One freaking tattoo. And it's low-key crooked, y'all. Like my tattoo is crooked. Low-key crooked. But yeah. I like getting tattoos. I got a tattoo and it just felt good. It felt good. It just felt right. You know? Because nothing is definite. And people, they just put so many restrictions on you, like in the Bible. And they're like, well, if you get tattoos, then it's like that's like God don't want that. God don't. It's like it's everything. It's so many restrictions. God don't want you to be gay. God don't want you to have tattoos. God don't want this. God don't want that. And it's like y'all never even met God in person, so how would you know? But it's controversial. Let's not even talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's been awesome living with y'all. I appreciate everything. But I'm going to go ahead and turn this live off. Thank you so much for all the support, all the, comments, all the lessons. I appreciate you. So, bye-bye. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.